Morning. There's Dad. He's driving, so he shouldn't be watching the live stream.
I shouldn't be looking this way. But there's no traffic.
Yeah. No, there isn't. It's a little strange.
Yeah.
The whole drive, there's been absolutely no traffic. Hello. The whole drive, there's been absolutely no traffic in some places where there's literally always traffic. No matter what day. I mean, obviously, if it's like a holiday or something, or they're not, or it's a weekend, even sometimes there wouldn't be. And if you come at the right time of the day, but it's 8:50 in the morning and it's a Tuesday, there should definitely be traffic, and there's not.
Well, the last time we were down here, this happened too.
Yeah.
I think it was about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's a little strange. It's like, I mean, look at this. This road should be full of traffic.
City, so we all living up around the city. It is going to look like this, but this is Dallas. Like, we're right outside of Dallas. We're about 20, 25 minutes outside of Dallas. This should have all 4 lanes packed full of people.
Yeah.
And back across the bridge that we just came from, across Ray Roberts, I think it's Ray Roberts. Across the lake, it's always crowded. And we just drove right across the lake.
Yeah.
So there were a couple places that there's always backups that we just drove right through.
Yeah.
So, very strange.
It's not letting you send hearts. Okay, well, whenever Mom comes on, we'll see if she can send hearts. The reactions should be on. I mean, they're usually always on. Maybe it's just your device. We'll see. How are you? We're doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? I think Dad's doing good.
Hello.
I said Dad's doing good, but I didn't ask him.
I'm tired, but we're good.
I didn't ask him. So, yeah, so for those of you who haven't driven to Dallas before, that road that I just showed you should not look like that.
No, the traffic should not be spread out like this. It should be.
Okay, Mom can send hearts, Bale, so just try and reload the live stream. If Mom can send hearts, then the reactions are on.
No hearts from Simply Made.
So if you want to send hearts and you can't send hearts, you might need to reload the live stream. Yeah, but Mom can send hearts. And I was gonna say, like, reactions are like always on. Like, I'd actually have to go in and turn them off, which I don't do. So yeah, it's fixed. We're good. Now you can send hearts.
Awesome.
Here, I'll show you all the road again real quick.
Send us some hearts.
This road should not look like this. This is a little crazy.
Empty. It's empty.
Yeah, and we came, like, when we were coming from a road, like, to here, that road also is normally backed up, and it was not.
Yeah, there's always one traffic light that's backed up. Like,
yeah, and it was not backed up.
Quarter mile, half mile, and we drove right up to the light.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where everybody is at.
Yeah, I mean, come on, people. Where's
Tuesday morning. Maybe everybody's taking off playing hooky from work, calling in sick. It's supposed to be beautiful today here, like 87 or something.
Yeah, that's beautiful here, by the way.
It's the first really nice day. It's been really hot here.
Okay, so you're from Nepal. So we're from Texas, USA.
Hey, did they have like flooding there or something?
What, Nepal?
Yeah, or some kind of rock slide?
Dad said he heard about maybe either some flooding or rock slides in Nepal, but he's not sure. Maybe he can lighten us on that. Yes, the path is being made straight. Well, not straight right now. We're in shifting lanes, so it's not very straight.
We're in the everlasting construction.
Yeah, we're in the everlasting construction zone.
Under construction since we moved in this area,
for 5 years at least, and who knows how long it was in construction before that.
Yeah.
So, and then the lanes are like on a highway that seems really safe, and they're like recommended to go 55 miles per hour. No, everyone's going 70.
Yeah.
No one's going 50 through here. Although it probably should be.
We're trying to keep up at like 60.
Right, and then people are still pulling ahead.
Yeah.
So,
Swerving around.
yeah,
I think we're almost through the swerving parts.
yeah. Yeah, and when we get on the HOV, I'll show you guys that people seem to like seeing that, because I don't know if they have them in other countries, but I think there's only like 2 or 3 in the US, which is pretty crazy. And so an HOV is like a lane. It's like an extra lane on the highway that they open up during rush hour time for people that are for cars that have more than one person in them.
Yep, it stands for high occupancy vehicle.
2 people, in my opinion, is not high occupancy, but pretty much.
Madness here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they actually move these cement barriers to make a lane up the middle.
Right.
So they like rob one lane.
So they'll take one lane from the other side for the HOV. So it looks like, I mean, there's cement barriers that they move like in between, but you're on the other side of the road, and it looks like you're driving into like oncoming traffic. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And if you stick with us here, you'll see it in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see it. I'm going to show it, but we're not on there right now.
Stick with us as we get closer, because as you get closer to the city, it gets really hairy.
Yeah, it gets really bad.
The concrete barriers are on both sides of you.
Yeah, and they're literally close. There's barely enough room, and we're in a truck.
Yeah, the HOV lane, it's like 65, so it's crazy.
Yeah, it's really fast. So, and I'm going to be honest, last time we had a small internet interruption in the HOV, probably because of the cement barriers, because sometimes they come up over the car. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, so we might have it was a little blip though.
Yeah, it was a really small interruption, not long.
Seconds.
So if we get interrupted, it's because the cement barriers are blocking our internet connection.
So did the person from Nepal get back to us? I was curious.
They're still here. Where are you going now? Okay, so we're going to Dallas, Texas, which is a major city in the U.S. So it's probably one of the closest major cities that we live to. So it's like an hour and 20-minute drive from where we live. So pretty much we're just on here though to chat while we're on our way there, and we go there for work sometimes. So we're about to get on the HOV. I just seen a sign for it.
Yeah, right up here.
So I'll flip the camera around then when we get on, and you guys can see the HOV. I don't understand it. The problem is that if someone does get in an accident on there, you're not going to get out until they clean it up.
Yeah.
There's no way out of the HOV. That's it. You have to go straight. So I feel like if someone ever got in an accident on the HOV, you'd be stuck on there until they cleaned it up, which could be a long time.
All right, here we go. Half mile. And it's backing up, so this is good.
Yeah, so we're actually hitting some traffic, and we're going to actually
we're going to
go
sneak
by
on the HOV here and get around this back road going into Dallas. So this is, it used to be, I think, 9 miles long.
Yeah.
But because of the construction, they shaved it down to about 5.5 or so.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Flip it around.
Why take the HOV? Because traffic.
Show them.
Traffic got bad all of a sudden.
Right
and it's
here.
Normally right here it gets really bad. And there's the
Yep.
entrance to HOV. So let me actually position my camera here to
HOV.
sit so you guys can see.
This is why.
Sorry if it's a little sideways. The truck floor is not like perfectly even here. So this is the entrance to HOV right here. And pretty much we're going to pass all this traffic on this side. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing.
Here we go onto the other side.
See, now we're shifting. If you notice, we're shifting over to the other side.
That
Yeah, that big thing that was just sitting right there moves these concrete barriers. So pretty much we're on the other side of the road here. We're driving on the other side. They take a lane from the other side to do this.
Yep, they normally have 4 lanes over there. Like now they have 3. We have the other one.
I know. Like, who thought it was a good idea? It looks
this
like
is nothing. Give it a couple minutes. This is nice and wide here.
no. Mom was talking about the oncoming traffic in your face.
Yeah.
I know. I drove in the HOV like I drove one or two times, and I don't like driving in the HOV. I will if it means I miss all the traffic, but I don't like it.
But look what we're passing.
Yeah, we're passing all the traffic. It works out for us.
We're saving.
What's the speed limit in the HOV? I think it's 65. Which is plenty fast to pass all this traffic.
It goes down to 55 up here, I think.
Yeah, but still fast enough to pass the traffic.
You'll see why.
Because these people aren't going 55.
Here we go. This is where it gets crazy.
Oh, it's about to get really narrow. Ah! Why? Yeah, see, so if you notice, we're on the other side of the road here.
Yeah.
So people go 75, probably. They probably go close to 75.
60, so we're not even really hitting the speed limit through here.
No, I don't know that you could, honestly.
Yeah, you could, but it'd be really scary.
Yeah. Up here's some more people in the HOV.
Here's another entrance up here where you can get on.
Yeah, so they have 2 entrances and then 2 exits on this. They have 2 exits, too.
No, you can't even get off there. They got that blocked. Well, maybe you can get off. Well, they move the barriers all the way.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't move the barriers. Sometimes there'll be a barrier, like, sticking out every now and then, because it's like they just drive that, like, machine that, like, moves them. And I think that sometimes they don't like, check them all, and, like, you'll see, like, 1 or 2 are actually, like, in the road. I wonder how long it would take without the HOV. It would take way longer.
Probably half an hour, 45 minutes or so to get to where we're going.
Yeah.
We say shaved off.
Yeah, I mean, look at all this traffic on the other side there. I mean, that's crazy.
It's bumper to bumper.
Yeah, they're barely moving. I mean, we pass a lot of cars and trucks. So I think they have one here in Texas, and then maybe, I want to say, one in California.
I think they have in California, and I don't know.
Maybe there's only 2.
If you have one in your city,
yeah, share.
Let us know.
You share, because that's the only 2 I can think of. I think there's one here and one in California, maybe.
But they really need it here, as you can say.
Yeah, they definitely need it here because there's just too many cars here. Wonder how bad is traffic in California usually?
Oh, really bad. Yeah, around LA area, it's bad.
Yeah, I can only imagine because
We were out there a couple times. And Atlanta, I heard, is one of the worst cities in the country for traffic, and I don't think they have any HOVs. But I know. Maybe they do.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Connected again. There we go. And we're back.
This will drop us right in downtown.
Yep, right in downtown Dallas for you.
If I get a little backed up, and then it'll open up.
Yeah, you lose us when the cement barrier comes up over the car and actually blocks the city from our view. So it seems to block the internet from the city for a second. But luckily it was only for a second. It wasn't bad. We seem to lose it right there normally.
This is usually very backed up right here too.
Yeah, this is usually backed up. Normally you have to slow down and stop and merge into traffic when you get off.
Yeah.
So traffic was definitely way less today than it normally was.
Yeah, we're usually
and I don't understand what I'm missing here. I feel like I'm missing something important.
Yeah. It's like somebody took half the traffic and got rid of it.
Yeah, I feel like we're
very unusual.
Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. Scary drive. Yep, I'm good. I'm good with letting Dad do the HOV normally. I would only drive it if I have to.
I have done the HOV probably hundreds of times.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty used to it.
Yeah. Well, I did it. I drove it the first time that I drove our truck. So first time, right? Not the first time me driving a truck, but the first time me taking the truck to Dallas, I took the HOV, and that was scary. I don't think I've ever even taken the HOV before, even when we had a minivan. It was pretty crazy. So don't want to do it ever again. Yeah, exactly why Mom doesn't drive to Dallas. Exactly. Yep.
She did a couple weeks ago, though. She drove home from Dallas.
Yeah, she drove home, but she didn't have to. She didn't have to take the HOV.
Right.
Honestly, for me, like, I would feel safer just sitting in traffic, but the time that it takes is just not worth it. Like, for me, like, safety-wise, I would feel much better just sitting in traffic, but if you have the option to shave 20-30 minutes off of your time, you might as well take it. So that's pretty. Yeah, I mean, the city here is really nice. Let me flip this back around. I forgot. I'm like, we're not in the HOV anymore. Time to flip this back around. Let's see. Have you ever driven to Dallas, Texas? 60% say no, 40% say yes. So Mom and Bailey said yes, right? And everyone else said no. Because you have been to Dallas before. Yeah, and then they also have express lanes, but those are toll. And those are open during non-rush hour times. Right? Yeah. Those are open on the lanes during the non-rush hour time. So going into the city, it would be in the evening. Coming out of the city, it would be in the morning. I think.
What's that?
The express lanes are open during non-rush hour times.
These down here?
Yes. Yeah, because see, they're using them.
Yeah, now they're open during the same time the other HOV is, but they're toll.
Right. Well, but coming out of the city, it's not like rush coming out of the city right now.
No, they're going in. So this is a permanent lane here in the city.
Yeah, the express lane's permanent. It's a permanent lane.
They do close that. They open it in the morning like the HOV, and then they switch directions at night coming out. But on the west side of Dallas, this is they set this up to be a toll. So
yeah,
there's a toll out here in the middle on the west side of Dallas if you want to take this one.
Yeah.
But that's a permanent lane. Like they built the road for that HOV.
They can't hear you. I have ridden there, but I would not drive there. Patrick would say I don't ride there well. Yeah, Dad would say that about Mom. She doesn't ride there well. Yeah, Dad needs a mic. Okay, yeah, I know. This is a set of 2 mics, and they work really, really well. But the one recently started crackling and not sounding right, so I only have 1 mic right now. And then I also have that one that I got from YouTube, the gifted one. That one's only 1 mic, and I'm still sort of figuring out how to use that one. It connects to your phone. I just can't figure out how to use it right. So... Oh, let's see. I missed a bunch of chat. Wouldn't it be weird if someone watching the live stream was driving on the same road as you? Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah, I mean, there might be someone listening in. I've had people say to me that they were driving while listening in on the live stream, but that would also mean that they were chatting. So, yep, thank you for dropping links. Yeah, so I do have 2 microphones, but the one doesn't. And honestly, I'm not like that concerned about these mics. I would definitely recommend them. I use them very hard, and they're out in the garden with me, and they're over at the animals with me. So I can't not recommend them because they're like $30-some. It's a set of 2 mics. It works with iPhone and Android. So I can't not recommend them. They were great. And I would totally, if I didn't have that other mic that I got from YouTube, I would have been ordering these again. We just got our mic issues figured out for the first time starting. I think. Yeah. Hey, Old Pecan Homestead. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, we're soon going to be getting off. That's so sad. You guys just got on. Mom dropped your link. Have you guys, I know you guys probably answered the poll, but I can't see who answers the poll. So have you guys been to Dallas before or driven there? Okay. Yeah, I see. We'll get off here in a second. I just want to. Oh, okay. That's cool. Shayla grew up near Dallas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Well, thanks everyone for coming on. I know it was. Okay. Grew up in the Fort Worth area. Close enough.
Yeah, we're not that far from Fort Worth right now.
Yeah, we're not that far. So, thanks y'all for hopping on. I know it was a shorter one due to there not being a lot of traffic. Hopefully, we'll see y'all next time. Probably Monday. Bye. Thank you for joining.
Have a good day.